What is going on, my guys? So today, it's been a couple of days now since we did the whole Supra test drive. Sergio, we had a great time doing it. It was a little stressful. It was raining the last day that we were shooting.
Everything last minute.
Everything super last minute. You know how we do on the channel. We never know what's gonna happen. I think now that we have cold heads, that means we're not in love with something. We've forgotten about, like, you know, all those things that tickled our pickle and really like obscured us and blurred our vision from something else. I want to know, and I want to ask you, which one was the biggest surprise of all of the cars?
For me, what surprised me a lot, because obviously I already knew the Audi was going to do great.
Look at you.
For me, what surprised me a lot is just how terrible the interior of the M2 was.
Really?
Like, that just surprised me so much, getting into a car of that price range with that brand recognition. And it was terrible on the inside, but then it drove incredibly well. I totally understand now the whole, not saying it's the ultimate driving machine, but I understand that argument.
Yeah.
With the way it feels, the way it corners, just like the weight distribution of the car and the power. So I think overall I was surprised at the M2. I was really surprised at how terrible the Mercedes was. The Mercedes was absolutely awful as a driver's car.
Okay.
What do you think?
So I'm gonna give you this one.
Yeah.
The surprise to me was how well the BMW drove.
Yeah.
I could not, until today, my brain cannot wrap around the idea of that car being so good. Like, it made me forget about the shitty ass interior that it had. Like, that to me was not a surprise.
And everything.
That was not a surprise at all. But to me, the biggest negative out of this is the Mercedes.
Yeah.
That was complete garbage. And you know I love Mercedes. I'm a Mercedes fanboy. You guys know this.
As much as you wanted to root for it, you just couldn't.
Man, that was driving-wise, because when it was parked, it was great. It was all great. Everything was going great. But driving-wise,
great interior, great looks.
Man, it was really tough. It was like someone watching, you know, you was like watching your own wife getting drilled by another guy while you can't do anything right in front of you. It was that bad. So I hated it. And now the final question, which is, we're not gonna make this video super long. Was the Supra overhyped or not?
Ultimately, my overall view of the car, I like it.
Okay.
I think it feels like a muscle car. It sounds great. But for me, I just didn't fit in it. Like, I could not own that car simply from, and I'm a bigger guy. Yeah. But still, like, I was so uncomfortable. My back was killing me just driving it 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The cabin was super small. Like, it was very claustrophobic. You didn't have a lot of visibility. Yep. And it drove great. Like, it drove good, but it wasn't anything great. It didn't come close to the BMW or the Porsche whatsoever. No. The interior quality just, we talked about how you can't just compare it as a Toyota. Yeah. You have to compare it for its price range. Yeah. And it just didn't compare. For the money, I don't think it's worth it. It looks great, but the fake arrow all over the car just really killed the overall design of the car for me. So yeah, I do think it is very overhyped.
Okay, that's interesting, because I actually think it was pretty good. I thought, like, look, people getting in these cars are not people that have driven the car a billion times. Yes. They're not people that have all the experience that, listen, it's not like I have it just because, you know, oh, I'm so much better than ever. I've just had a chance to drive every single fucking car on earth. And this is why we did what we did. When you're really comparing the cars, yeah, you can get something better for the price. But it's a nice looking car. It makes the right noise. It's got a lot of power, and that BMW engine is really nice. So for anyone that's just coming into it without expecting anything, I think it's a great car. Overhyped in the way that we've made it look in, you know, in YouTube, and the fact that I would buy that car instead of a McLaren or add it to my garage, absolutely not. Yeah. That is just pointless and ridiculous. And that is 100% just a car that you're getting for the views, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, do your thing, Playboy. Do your thing, you know? But it's not the car that is gonna wow you. It's not the best value car. I think the Audi was incredible. Yeah,
I'm interested to see how the value of the Supra holds up. Being a BMW base, being a BMW engine, like, how is it going to hold up compared to
no, I mean, and once they get cheap, you know, and what I want to know is if they're going to last, because it's a BMW. BMW has a lot of mechanical problems. But I want to see how it drops in value, because later on, that's a great deal. If you buy that car for cheap,
in 2 years, I'll pay 25 grand.
That's a sick deal, honestly, in a car like that. So he got a lot of respect from me, because I thought he was going to be way worse than when he was, but it's not. It
was better than when I thought it would be.
Yeah,
but it wasn't
exciting. Never lived up to the hype. No. So that's our thoughts on the Supra.
What would you pick, though? If you had to pick out of the 5, one car, what would you pick?
The Porsche.
The Porsche?
Man, you just get so much car out of that fucking car. Like so much. When we were driving in the city, it was really boring and really easy to drive, and anyone can do it, and we could fit perfectly fine. And he's got a trunk on the front and on the back.
Yeah.
It was good. And then you drive it on the canyons and you really fucking go mental. How good was it?
It's crazy.
What about you?
I would go with the Audi.
Oh my God.
It's comfortable. It's everything for me. I think it looks badass. It's perfect.
Okay.
For me, but that's an obvious choice. Not only because I'm an Audi fan, but for me, it fits my points of what I look for like a daily car.
Yeah, of course. But you know, it's a little sportier. Like I don't know, because we were testing like everything against the Supra, which is a sporty car. So to me, I have to pick a sporty car. If not, the Audi would be the one.
I want to get you behind the wheel of an RS.
I will. Like now, that's next, dude. I am blown away by Audi, by the way. Wow. Like, I feel like now I'm not getting the deals I should be getting from buying Audis because I was so scared of the brand. But it's very Lamborghini.
And now you have like the RS6 coming, the RS8, like all these super badass powerful
Shut up,
cars.
Sergio. Shut up.
Like that's what I'm stoked for. Now we got to see also how these cars compare to the Model 3 performance.
Absolutely. That's going to be the next car we're going to get. So, what do you guys think? Do you think these cars stack up to the Model 3 performance or not? Let us know in the comments down below because that's what's going to come next. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon, right, Sergio?
Yeah, see you guys soon.
Well done, dude.